Well, hello there. Didn't think you'd see me back so soon, did ya? I mean, despite the fact that I did say I was gonna go live again. This felt like a fitting song to put as the intro, since this game doesn't have any music by default. I've been looking forward to this. I really have. Bitch, I woke up just for you. I'm so honored, Randy. I'm glad you're here. Don't autoplay the next song, dude. Oh, I'm really glad you're here. I mean, really, you wouldn't want to miss this. Why were you sleeping anyway? Any reason in particular? Like, come on. On a Saturday? Let's keep it real here. So important thing to get out because you're dead. Awesome. Uh oh my god, sleep when I'm dead? That's clever. Um I do want to preface this by saying I have some wine here. I have not taken a sip. I basically just got home half an hour ago and immediately like booted up my PC and started making preparations for the stream. Uh, and I think I remembered to do everything. Um, I even got out a funny stream title like this. I cooked with this. Funny story about the stream title. It came to me while I was at work. It must have been at like 2 p.m. or something. Um, somewhat shortly after my shift started. Um, I was like, oh, that's perfect. I need to use that. But I didn't write it down. So fast forward about 5 hours, and I'm just like doing the dishes close to closing time. And I start thinking about, what I'm gonna do after work. And I start thinking about this here live stream. I'm like, wait, what should I put as the title? And then I think to myself, oh fuck, didn't you have an amazing stream title cooked up? And I felt like such an idiot for not writing it down. So then I spent like 5 to 10 minutes just trying to remember what stupid bit I was gonna put, but I did remember. So I hope you appreciate my rancid meme reference. I thought it was funny. That's all that matters. Uh, Now that we have that out of the way, okay. So I'm drinking wine. I'm also drinking coffee. Like these two things separately. I was thinking about combining the two, but coffee with red wine might be disgusting. Now I do also have one more bottle of beer, and beer with coffee might actually go hard. I've never tried that, but um, that could be a thing. I've had beer with soda, and that's pretty fun. With coffee, haven't had it yet, but I'm sure that's a thing that people drink voluntarily. Anyway, okay, I do have one more thing to talk about before we start the game. I was considering doing a camera bit, a webcam bit for this stream, and I thought about what I could do that would be funny. Basic face cam is boring, so I was like, okay, what's a stupid thing that would be fitting for a 6L stream? What about feet cam? Then I was like, that's also dumb because I literally always wear socks. Uh, but then I was thinking about what kind of jokes I could make based on the fact that I wear socks. And there's definitely some joke potential there. Because I'm very weird. You might not know this. Um, but then I did have an amazing idea that unfortunately isn't quite possible or isn't quite practical, I guess. And that's that, we're going into Act 3, lipstick, what if I do like lip cam? But then I was thinking about, okay, how would I actually go about doing that? I'd have to either keep my head perfectly still for the entire stream, which is not happening for many reasons, or I would need to somehow attach the camera to like a harness on or around my head to keep it stabilized to my mouth. And I just don't know how I would do that. So um, that might be a thing in a different stream at some point in the future. It would have been perfect too. I would have put on lipstick and everything. And you would have got to see me take sips of wine. But for now, you'll just have to be left thinking about what could have been while we actually get into the game. That was a cool 5-minute preamble. My eyes are crusted over as I wake up. I rub them open, then realizing there's no bedsheet for me to shake off. I don't fully remember actually what voices I gave which character, but I'm sure we can figure this out as we go. I really need to piss. I wonder if I can just lie here. Wait until morning and deal with my abomination of an existence then. It feels urgent. Ugh. I need to get to the bathroom. Ambling through on my memory alone. Entirely pitch black. How late is it? Feel around for the bathroom light, flick it, and blind myself. Why am I alive? Hold on, give me a moment. Why is this not picking up on my... There's audio right now. There we go. The droning noise of the light. Wondering why that wasn't going up in OBS. Why am I alive? Eyes forced to a squint. Ah, great. Pissing noises. I feel my way over to the toilet and sit. There's no pants to pull down, and I start pissing loudly. Based. The kind that burns a bit as you finish, for how long it's been stuck in there. Shows me for not pissing for a whole day, I guess. The cat suit's still hung over the bathtub. I grunt as I stand up and turn around to flush. The water's red. The tsunami of panic stops as I remember what happened last night. Shame wrinkles into my face. This is probably the saddest thing I've done in my entire life. Not even close. I don't want to know how bad it is, but I have to. Place a hand down there, feeling wet, and bringing them up to see. Oh, fucking hell, El. My fingers look like they've been dipped in red wax, with large, bubbled clumps and beads of liquid hanging off each. Squeeze one of them? I don't even know why I thought I should squeeze it. Why the fuck that would ever be a good idea? I feel warm piss run down my palm and twist around my wrist. I need to get wet wipes or something, shower, toilet paper. I'm too fucking tired for this shit. Deal with it tomorrow. Slam the light off and hobble back to bed, nearly tripping on a stray wire on the way back. Oh my god. Me when I get home at 4 a.m. and don't have the energy to take my makeup off. That's not really comparable, but I still thought I'd bring it up. I really need to piss. Again? Couldn't have been asleep for long. Why couldn't I just sleep until morning? And going for another piss means dealing with the fucking lipstick. Stumble through my flat to the bathroom again. Piss first, then I clean up. Fuck's sake. Very least, I'm partially braced for the light instead of getting flashbanged. I can see the furniture I need to avoid rather than the rough shapes of it. You can also see the red stain of lipstick on the light switch as I sit down. And still on my hand. Fuck. I shudder as I finish. There wasn't even that much in there. Right, wet wipes. Where did I put those? Improvising, I take some toilet paper, run it under the tap, and dampen it. Instead, I absolutely soak the fucking thing and try again with another piece, turning the tap to a lower pressure. I use this to start cleaning my crotch. What happens is the wet ball squishes into a pancake, shedding as I rub it across my pubes like it's met steel wool. This isn't going to work. I remember. Makeup remover. That's a thing. Because makeup is special and needs special chemicals to take another chemical off your face. Normal human behavior. God, I hope the wet wipes are enough. I mean, really, that depends on the lipstick, right? I don't have too much experience. I only own 2 different lipsticks, but they are way different. One of them refuses to stay on and like to dry properly. The other one is actually really good at staying on. And that's the one I prefer, thusly. So yeah, you kind of need makeup remover. I pull open the cabinet under the sink and thank fuck see an unopened pouch of them. Right next to the bleach, but I decide not to think about that. Rip it open, pull one out, set to wiping my crotch indiscriminately. Incredible how rubbing and sucking and wet can be so unsexy when you decide it to. All the same action, you'd think, love the brain, love being alive, really, really love that. First, looks like it's been coated with wet paint as I throw it into the toilet, then drag it out of the toilet, remembering I'm not supposed to do that, leaving it sopping wet on the edge of the sink. Go through wipe after wipe after wipe after wipe. Oh my fucking god, how much is down there? Stand legs apart and peel apart my lips to figure out what the hell is going on. Then I notice the culprit. Clumps in my pubic hair. They were acting as their own mini lipsticks. Begin pulling them out and flicking them into the toilet, flinching occasionally as some are stuck between 2 and unreceptive to being yanked one way by my fingernails. God, fucking God, I wonder what lesson I'm supposed to be learning here. I don't even think it's a proper lesson, it's just me being a dumb fuck and seeing the consequences of being a dumb fuck. I also wonder if a single human on the planet has been through the sequence of events in this order. I think that's all of it. Thank Christ. Wet wipe, wet wipe, wet wipe. 5 fucking wet wipes later, and a last go around my canal. It's clean. No more red. I flush, watching clumps of lipstick spin down the drain. Lights off again, and I head back to bed, feeling the air against my damp crotch. I might enjoy it if I didn't just want to get some fucking sleep. This time, I'm sensible enough to go under the sheet. Good night, Elle. I really need to piss. This time, I didn't get to sleep. I've been increasingly awake ever since I lay down, feeling pressure building in my lower stomach. How much did you drink, Elle? Like, what happened there? I don't know why my bladder's being such a bitch about needing to piss. I got it out. I haven't drank anything. Where's this even coming from? I groan, starting as a whine, pushing to a growl as low as my new vocal cords will take me. Stomp through my flat and open the door to my bathroom again. Turn the light on again and sit down fucking again. And there's practically nothing. There's a pain when I finish trying to force it out even. That has to be the end of this shit. Get up to flush. There's red in there. I don't understand. I clean it all. There's nothing left. Like a cotton thread twisting through pale yellow. I wipe, look at the toilet paper, and see a clean red streak down the middle, surrounded by Oh, that's not lipstick. Oh no. That's blood. Oh no, oh no. There's blood in my urine. Oh no, 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 no. There's blood in my urine, and that's never happened, and that's really bad, and I don't know what to do, and it really hurts, and I'm going to die, and I know this pain. This is the pain from my childhood. Got cystitis when I was 10. My mom told me to just take some cranberry juice with an Advil, and 4 hours of refusing to leave the bathroom later, I was at the doctor's. But there wasn't blood. There was never any blood. What do I do? 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 Can't call my doctors because it's 2 in the morning. Can't call 999 because what if I'm actually not dying and then they arrive and I've just wasted the NHS's time and the ambulance's time and tax money I'm not paying. Bladder hurts. Bladder hurts. Oh my God, my bladder hurts. NHS. There's that thing. 111? I think it's 111. Can call a number and it's a non-emergency one. And where's my phone? Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Bedside cabinet. Yank the charger out and swipe. Fumbling the lock and fumble it again. And I'm panicking. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Firefox. Google. NHS 111. It's a number. It's real. It's a real thing that I can call. And there's some other thing there. Online symptom checker. That's good. I can do that. I won't be making a fuss for anyone real. Blaring red screen tells me to call 999 for a mile-long list of symptoms. Heavy bleeding? No, it's not heavy. Is it heavy? To find out what to do. It's fine. It's not an emergency. I can survive without making a fuss. It's fine. It's fine. Address, sex. Okay. Gives me a bunch of problems I could be having as a real woman, and I panic and just put in piss as if that's going to get me anything. If piss is an actual medical term. Oh, that actually gave me problems peeing. Oh, okay. Questions about my symptoms. Right. Multiple choice. Okay. Does my chest feel cold? No. Is there blood in my pee? Yes. I don't know if I'm peeing less than usual. Guess I can do my usual activities, I guess, if I had to. And am I suddenly confused? No, I think. Breathing harder than usual? No. Anxiety attacks don't count. Does it sting when I pee? Yes. God, I don't know my temperature. I don't have a thermometer. Pain in my back and sides. There is an ache. Yeah. Pain is in waves. I'm writing the last one down. Loading. That it? That the last question? It recommends that I call 111. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. Try going to my calls and instead slip and open WhatsApp. I'm jamming the home button, which doesn't work, and my eyes catch the contact list. Valentine was online an hour ago. Just call 111, L. Just fucking call 111. You absolute idiot. He has to be asleep. I can't give myself hope that he can help. Okay. The phone. Phone app, not the phone in my hand. It means to dial a number and call someone. Tap in 111 and jam the phone up to my ear. Ringing. Please let the phone signal be good. Please let the phone signal be good. Please. Fuck me. It's an auto menu. What do I do? Press 1. Wait. 2. Wait. Do nothing. Hold music. Okay. Here's what I need to say. Hello, I have cystitis. No, I don't know. I think I have cystitis. Do I say that first? No. Can't make myself seem like I know more than the medical professional on the other end. Start with my symptoms. Pain? Yes, abdominal pain. Mention the blood. I have to mention the blood. Mention the blood first. That's really important, actually. Hello, this is Angela calling from NHS 111. How can I help you today? Okay. Hi, I saw blood in my urine and there's pain. I think it's cystitis. Okay. What I can do is go through an assessment so we can get the most appropriate care and advice. I'll just need some details first. Okay. First off, are you calling about yourself or another person? Me. Just me. Great. Can I have your first and last name, please? Oh, Bauer. I can't risk my records not matching up and making this worse for everyone. Thank you. Can you give me your address? I give it, almost fumbling and giving my parents instead. And your date of birth? April 7th, 2001. And your sex at birth? I'm assigned female, yeah. And your pronouns? He, him. All right, thank you. Give me 1 second. What? No. What the fuck just happened? The NHS has never asked my pronouns, ever. And sex at birth? Not just sex? Like that's forcibly tied to me no matter what I look like? And that's part of the script. We aren't in the bit tailored to my call where the pronouns are asked because it's obvious I'm a tranny. This isn't a one-off doctor who read about pronouns once and wants to be a good ally after clocking me. Is this change? This is a slow crawl forward despite how much the people at the top want us dead. Things are getting better. Huh. Oh yes, I'm dying. Right, she continues. I'm going to ask a series of questions. Some of these may not seem relevant, but I need to ask them for a full assessment, okay? Okay, sure. Does the skin on your chest, back, or stomach feel cold to the touch? No. No, they feel normal. And is there any blood in your urine? Yes, there's, more now. Pain twists in my bladder. Are you unable to pass urine at all, or peeing in smaller amounts than usual? I mean, I went fine before. I'm peeing less now, but I'm trying to go more, so, hang on. And is this stopping you from doing regular activities? It's kinda bad, but, kinda, I guess. Is this... Have you suddenly become more confused than normal? No, I don't think. The same fucking questions from the symptom tracker, yeah. Are you breathing harder than usual? No. I angle the phone away from my nose. And does it sting when you pass urine? Yeah, it does. It's the same. It's the fucking same. Have you had a high temperature in the past 12 hours? Not that I noticed, I think. If they tell you to call 111 again, I'm killing someone. Do you have any pain on the sides of your back, around where your kidneys are? There's a bit, like an ache, yeah. Okay, thank you. Give me 1 moment. Fuck, is it over? Do I get a doctor now? Alright, so our recommended care is going to be forwarding you to an out-of-hours clinic. Going to book that telephone appointment in, and they should call you back in an hour or so. Okay, thanks. In the meantime, I'm going to give you some care advice that may help. Okay. I need to listen. First off, drink plenty of water and make sure to avoid things that can irritate your bladder like juices, coffee, or alcohol. Make sure to pass urine regularly and to not hold it in if you have an urge to go. If you notice the pain spreading anywhere besides your kidneys or groin and it becomes severe, make sure you dial 999. You are free to take painkillers such as paracetamol, but make sure you don't take blood thinners such as ibuprofen. I can't take painkillers. What if the pain spreads somewhere that's going to kill me and I can't feel it? I don't know I'm about to die. I can't do that. I can't. Do you have any questions you'd like to ask? No, yeah, that sounds fine. Okay. If you feel your symptoms get any worse, call us back and we can do another assessment. If they become severe, make sure to dial 999. Anything else you want to mention? No, that's it. Great. Keep your phone nearby and they'll call you back as soon as they can. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, bye. She hangs up. I have to wait. I have to wait. I really hope I sold the customer service voice there. God. Work calls are something, man. It's especially funny. This is like a normal conversation, right? Between a normal person and a customer service worker. But it's especially fun when, uh, I'm like at work and I'm trying to place an order for like vegetables for the next day when we need to order like some lettuce and some tomatoes and whatever for the sandwiches and shit. Um, and the person the other side of the line is, a customer service employee for the company. Meanwhile, I am also, a customer service. I'm a salesperson, right? So we're both just giving each other the customer service voice, and it's just funny. I mean, it just simplifies it for everyone, right? It's so stupid. Moved back to my bed to lie down so it wouldn't hurt as much. And it just started to hurt the same, so I moved back to the bathroom trying to piss out anything left, just for a little relief, just a tiny, tiny relief. And it hurts. Really, really hurts. It doesn't hurt to start with when you're pissing, which is the worst part. Instead, it's as it ends, the burning that starts in the crotch and pushes out through the whole stomach. Worse every time I go, to the point my legs are shaking as it reaches its peak. Yeah, that sounds like severe symptoms to me, but he's not gonna call it that, is he? My piss is now brown. The dribbles keep getting darker every time I go. Keep doing this. Keep doing this back and forth for nothing. Nothing. I'm just hurting myself. I'm trying to fix it. Then I think about how my back's sore, then hurting myself again trying to piss. Lie down and it hurts. Piss and it hurts. Lie down and it hurts. Piss and it hurts. No one can help. There's no call. No one's awake. No one can help. There's no call. The Americans. No, L, please. Don't get on Discord. The Americans can help. Don't open up Discord. No! I opened Discord on the toilet while finishing another shake of pain and pressing my chest over to my knees. If I keep it constantly empty, it has to hurt less. It has to. As expected, the server is active. At the very least, they can offer a distraction. Maybe some comfort. Dannypad Any says, I can see both sides of it though. Oh, good. Good, we got discourse. That's fun. Oh no. My thoughts exactly, L. Ah. Cheers, I'll drink to that. Christrim says, bi-lesbian is used by TERFs, so they don't have to acknowledge that trans women are women? Not what that means. Oh, please, no. It's just a label people use. That is what bi-lesbian means. There are TERFs that have acknowledged that is what it means. Oh, please, no, please not now. So if you're a bi-lesbian, you are a TERF. This is not hard. Dribble of piss. Pain. Yeah, 141. Sending a link to a YouTube video. Well, I mean, this time I'm not gonna get copyright claimed because I set the VOD track to only have my voice. That's right, baby. Alright, I'm clicking this. Let's see what this is. Alright, hold on. Let me just... I don't even have a source for this. Give me a second. Window capture. Yeah. So this is the linked video. My U-Bots, Emma and Punk Rocker with the song Girlfriend. How long is this? 2 minutes? Let's just put that right there and keep reading. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Right. Oh my god. Tumblr post by Punkit is here. I know that blog. Fuck off. The fucking embedded Tumblr window is asking me to accept cookies. Oh god, that is a. I am not reading all that. Anyway, you can look this up yourself if you want to. Just screenshot the link and then type it out yourself. You know what? Can I? I'm not sure I can copy paste that from the game. Oh, that sucks. Oh, hi, Gestirn. That's a really, really long post. I cannot read this. My thoughts exactly, Imp. Sorry, things got out of hand. I have said this several times before. Dribble of piss and pain. We'll go to DMs. I do not want to see any Tumblr links in this server. Bruh. That's it. We gotta cancel Gestirn. What do you mean no Tumblr links? Come on. What the fuck? I told everyone before that my disabilities make that really hard. Sorry, what? Like, I'm sorry that I can't read and do all these posts like everyone else can. Again, I've told the server multiple times before, I do not want to see any Tumblr links. Tumblr is the reason these arguments happen. I'm closing that. Oh, got you. The last one started from a link. Thought you meant Tumblr itself caused arguments. Haha. I know I'm bad at doing activism, but I can't keep reading those big posts. I can't do it. That is what I mean. Don't link to Tumblr at all. Hey, I'm having a bit of a crisis right now. And everyone keeps sending them to me, and I know I should, and I can't, and that makes me feel really bad. What? Nothing to be confused about. L, we are talking about something very important. Please wait. I mean, I've basically decided, even during the last act, that I'm not gonna give my 2 cents about this whole conversation that, is written as the Discord thing. Because, like, come on, I'll leave that as an exercise to the viewer to make their own interpretation of this. All of these people are all of you are terrible people. Now that is hyperbole, of course. And just, saying fucking, Discord users be normal, challenge impossible isn't productive. But like, come on. You really don't need me to tell you why I, you know, think these people are assholes. Whatever. Let's try again. I'm serious. I'm panicking a bit right now. I think there is. Oh, in reference to there's nothing to be confused about. I feel left out of everything. Hell, we are going to talk about this later. This argument did not start because of a Tumblr link. Tumblr has nothing to do with this. I can't read this anymore. I can't. I can't. Agreed. Let's get out of there. I open my dash instead. Amen, brother. Oh, that's literally when I take a break at work, I take my coffee, maybe some slice of pie that fell to the floor, and thus we can't sell anymore. Uh, and I just sit down and I open my phone, and first I check Discord to see if there's any messages by anyone. Then I send a DM to Randy, and then I go to Tumblr if there's no instant answer. Oh god. This game's just too relatable. I don't know how it's possible. I don't know how it's possible. Oh, hello, genderqueer cookie crunch. We've seen this post before. Oh, I love the detail of the profile image of Princess Peach uh being blurred, signaling that they're like shadow banned. Hashtag discourse. Oh, please, 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 not now, not now. They don't exist. Oh my god, they haven't been around before because they don't exist. Okay, so what do you call someone who's bisexual but romantically attracted to women? Or the other way around? Like, it's just a label that can mean many things. Hashtag, I love hashtag discourse. I mean, it's actually useful, right? It lets people block the tag if they don't want to see the discourse. That's useful. Not true. So porn blog's going to tell us what's transphobic. Go back to jerking off, you fucking chaser. Not the Discord notif! Wait, how did L get a Discord notif on mobile? That's not a thing, right? That notification sound is not a thing on Discord mobile. I'm on to you. And no, it wasn't my Discord. Shut up. Important hashtag boost. Thinking about Minxie Family Guy again. Let's fucking go. Sappho, my friend Sappho. Now this is a good post. I'm reblogging that one. What is wrong with you? Minxie Family Guy. I love Minxie. Have y'all seen Minxie Family Guy? I actually know exactly what image this is talking about. I'm gonna pull this one up. Is it just this one? Hold on. I need to do this. Save image as. Here we go. All right, all right. Give me just a moment. And yeah, there it is. Let's just put that right here. Make it slightly larger. You get to go top right, Minxie Family Guy. You can chill. Isn't that image awesome? So OP is a has-been fan. Prev fucking lol. Who cares? I go back to Discord. Maybe they've cooled off. Please have cooled off. I mean, it does seem to be a good distraction from the horrors. The last one was because of a Tumblr post. This was because of a conversation we were having already. This argument happened because of Tumblr. What am I supposed to do about it? I really don't know. It didn't? No. Please. It happened because of Tumblr. I just explained that it didn't. Do I have to pretend like I can read all this stuff and understand it so people know I'm a good person? What are you talking about? You do not understand anything I've told you. Told me what? You haven't even said anything. Can I send Mech a friend invite? She seems like the only normal person there. Back to Tumblr, back to Tumblr, back to Tumblr. Oh my god, stop! Stop showing me the same fucking post! Stop it! I've been in this exact position before. I'm usually pretty good at curating my dash to where this doesn't happen, but it has happened in the past. Yeah, shut the fuck up, turf. Trans women are women. Yeah, I know bi lesbians don't have anything to do with turfs. I know trans women who are bi lesbians, lol. Lol. Hashtag kill yourself. What does tea gel taste like? Bad. Did you actually eat tea gel? You fucking prog. By the way, can we talk about this PFP of prog champ? Of course, it's fucking King Crimson. Oh, good. The fucking water filter. Not why is it the fucking water filter? Man, shut the fuck up. I don't know where the fuck this came from, and I wouldn't doubt if it was some crypto turf starting shit. Lesbians have had a long and complex relationship with masculinity, and you don't have the right to tell lesbians how they should and shouldn't label themselves. This is just exclusionary bullshit, and that's the exact shit that TERFs want. Who gives a single fuck what other people do? Thank you. Trans Mask Leon Kennedy. Jesus Christ. So what lets you speak over actual lesbians? You're a man. Shut the fuck up. Please, please. This is very easy to understand. Then explain. I don't want to lie about stuff. I know lying makes me bad. Oh. Oh. My eyes are bleeding, but I'm not skipping any of this. I'm just gonna drink some more wine and we can keep going through this together. How's that sound? I am holding your hand as we trudge through the bog that is, you know, this fucking discourse. Jesus Christ. I don't want to see any links to Tumblr. It is an extremely dangerous place and an active danger to our community. I think it's a website. But alright, let's pull that up. Okay, no. Fucking ad! Shitty fucking. Why is it an ad? And why is it in German? What the fuck? Wait, what? 1 second video. Hold on. Okay. No, let's do that. What? Not that sound bit, dude. Brother. Not the aneurysm sound bit. Okay, no. TF, I have warned you in DMs several times. Gestirn, this is stupid. Do you want me to be bad? This is fucking stupid. Please. The notes on this are a fucking train wreck, LMAO. I agree, faggy on main today. Average Tumblr user with an image that isn't loaded. ID, a YouTube thumbnail featuring a conventionally attractive white man. Overlaid is the text, I'm gay, white, and racist. Video title says, I'm gay, white, and racist. End ID. Conventionally attractive, LMAO, what? He looks like a sponge. Cool pose. Me and my wife, both lesbians, married before I transitioned, and we still consider ourselves lesbians. Go outside. So all women must be sexually attracted to men? All women are bisexual? What the fuck are you talking about? Ugh. The reading comprehension on this website is piss poor. Yeah, that... Uh-huh. That's totally the same thing. Imagine if anything... Any of you gave this much of a shit about Palestine as you do policing other people's identities? Take this. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna act like I'm TF for a second and pull up a YouTube video. Give me a moment. This is a Gianni Matargrano bit, actually. Um, if I can find it. Where is it? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Please. Please. Uh, where is it? Alright, search function. Save me. Here we go. Okay, okay, okay. Let me open a new window. And then we just gotta give me a second. This is important. This is important. I swear to God, this is important. How do I? Okay, whatever. I don't even care if you see my recommended. Give a shit. Hashtag sanity challenge. That is large. Give me. Here we go. That's how I feel about this. I can't do this anymore. I can't do it. The pain's too much. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Curled up against the bathtub with the toilet bowl by my head. My crotch burns. It burns. Everything below my stomach just burns. Last I checked, my piss was red. It was a deep, deep red. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I understand getting upset about arguments or posting things that are controversial. But people do this all the time and no one cares. Why does no one care? Getting mad about linking a website that you don't have to click on, that is fucking stupid. How's everyone doing this evening? Back to Tumblr. OP has been yelling at actual trans women in the notes, roasting them over this dog shit take. They don't even have the decency to say if they're TME or not. But we know they're TME anyway. Don't fucking call me dude. I'm not a dude. Grow the fuck up, you fucking transphobe. What? What's the problem? Use your words. Do you not see the problem with Tumblr and the degradation of our community spaces? Just explain. Nobody really cares about me. You do not need to become unreasonable over this. What if I exploded? Are you a lesbian, OP? I see we're all being normal about lesbians again tonight. Let me put this very simply for someone like you. What? The queer community has been degrading over the past decade. I have seen this happening myself. Yeah, don't mind Minxie Family Guy just being there. He can hang. He's awesome. He's chill like that. At Mech, please do not interrupt. Nobody cares. No one listens to me. Every space I have been to is destroyed by infighting. It was originally only online and is starting to happen in real life as well. Biggest reason this is happening is because of Tumblr. It is a website built off of people with no understanding of queer culture and history trying to rewrite it. Thinking about vaginas sexually, thinking about boobs sexually, thinking sexually. You're a transandrophobia truther. You shouldn't be allowed a fucking opinion. It's the source of extremely damaging ideas such as being transracial and faking queer identities. Many people have never been in real community spaces at all. It's where the idea that pedophiles should be allowed in queer spaces comes from, because Tumblr users think that no one is allowed to be incorrect. Again, I'm done commenting on this. It's impossible to talk to any trans people in real life because they're all addicted to Tumblr. Harmful ideas are constantly being brought up in real life spaces and are destroying what few community spaces we have. To help protect our community, we will not post links to Tumblr or discuss it in this server. That makes sense to you. Anyone in this thread smoke weed? I want to get railed so bad. Is that me? Tagging on main today. I think that might be me, actually. Guess I'll just leave then. I'll just leave since nobody cares. What the fuck are you talking about? Do not read anything I said. Yes, I did, and no part of it is a normal thing to say. I told you everything you need to know. Just because you had one good experience, then everyone has to. I'm going to leave. I'm going to do it. You don't care at all about how it affects me. I never said that. I don't care how much it triggers me to see Tumblr links. The sexual tension between me and someone complaining about something I wanted to complain about, and now I feel vindicated and not just bitchy. Why is it triggering? And just keep posting them. I'm going to do it, no matter what I say, because my ex used Tumblr all the time. There. I've had both good and bad experiences with Tumblr. I get why people would hate it. You don't care at all how triggering it is to see Tumblr links all over the server. Goodbye. Right, done. And knowing that all of you go on Tumblr all the time. Go back to playing Genshin Impact. First of all, you could have started by saying that. Goodbye forever. Probably talk about me behind my back. Instead of making up some weird thing about Tumblr being the biggest problem on the internet. Kiwi Farms is right there, all but anyway. Well, how would you like it if I started making fun of your autism? What? Then, not what I was talking about. Just say assigned female at birth, oh my fucking god. You could be assigned female at birth and trans misogyny affected? They aren't interchangeable, what the fuck? Sorry if it seemed like I was making fun of you, but you didn't give me any context. Why do you need context? Just so I can be happy? So I can be a better friend? Change my name from my old color, the green I use everywhere. Just for you. What? Didn't cry or throw a tantrum in chat for a single thing I changed. This is okay. You will survive this. Not over until you're dead. Fucking hate any posts like this. Do you not think about people who are right on their deathbeds? Like, come on. For you, the fuck? I never asked you to do that. Said you did. Hold on. Not funny. I made changes to accommodate you. A screenshot from the server nearly a year ago. Bright colors on screens are really bad for my sensory issues. Squirting on the beat. Colors like mine? Magenta is the worst. Honestly, little. Not too bad though. It helps it doesn't take up a lot of the screen. I've changed it. Oh, thank you. End of screenshot. That's not even close to what happened. Where is Tom Scott today from July 9th? I am in the depths of hell. That blog is awesome. Where's Tom Scott today is a great gimmick blog. Why are we mutuals with, or I guess doesn't say we're mutuals. Why are we following Transmask Leon Kennedy? What's just for normal reasons, I guess? Well, that's what you said, but it wasn't what you were thinking, was it? What the fuck? Yeah, then they aren't trans if they're bi lesbians. Okay, yeah, lol, you're just stupid. I knew what you actually meant. Christian, I am very literal. Not true. Yes, it is. Screenshots of despair, not loading. Is this real? Okay, can I just say I kind of hate that all of these images are fucking redacted. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Is my game broken? I knew if I didn't make a change, you'd get mad behind my back. So I had to change it. That's not my problem. Holy fucking shit. Or it would just cause more fights. What you think I'm going to do isn't my problem. This is an extremely common tactic used by abusers. They use acts of sympathy to create false trust and use their target's sense of morals to manipulate them. Alan Wake 2! Holy shit, 2 mentioned! My fucking god, never thought I'd see the day. Yeah, I love the quickening heartbeat. By the way, L, are you gonna call 999 or something? Or are you literally just gonna roll over and die? Because I feel like he's currently doing the latter. No, this isn't severe pain. This doesn't qualify as severe. Surely not. Hello, I'm the contemporary critic. I forget. What does that mean? I'm not calling you an abuser before you get upset. You are using abusive tactics. That has literally nothing to do with what I was going to do, which was nothing. Do not gaslight me. I know what you are trying to do. Then you're in a straight marriage? How could you think for a single moment that you're a lesbian if you're a man married to a woman? I don't think about it. I'm too busy fucking my wife. Using your disabilities to gaslight others is very offensive and extremely damaging to disability activists. What? You're being extremely unreasonable. Oh my fucking god. Ah! Ah! I am screaming, screaming! Americ's tits? Huh? Q. Fucking. Wait a minute. Q tag? Huh? They put me in the game. That's right. And I'm going, ah! Ah! Like I do every day. Do not spam in all caps. So, fucking. The phone rings. Just watch. H. The letter H jump scare. Hey. Hey, what's the damage? My breathing's starting to slow. My heartbeat's starting to calm. Whatever pain I'm feeling is subsiding. Just a little. There you go, there you go. You're not gonna die. Like, will eventually, but not right now, alright? Scrolling Tumblr, but I'm not looking at it. Using it as a fidget toy to occupy my fingers. It's not on the floor, but that's fine. Fine. If I die here, there's worse places to die, and I cautiously stand up. The catsuit squeaks under my hand. Use the rim of the bathtub to support me, and I sit down to piss again. It doesn't burn nearly as much. It still, like, hurts. Not to the point I'd rather be dead. And it's not clear, but it's far better than whatever I was pissing before. I walk into the kitchen, pulling my pants up. Half on autopilot, I open Discord. All of Mech's messages are gone. I've kicked Mech. Told everyone multiple times before, Tumblr is extremely triggering to me for reasons I have stated above. We won't be talking about this anymore. Yeah, I mean, that's one way to prevent infighting. Just become a dictator. You know. Good fucking lord. Well, let's see what TF has to say about this. Oh my god. Wait. Wait. That looks awesome. Official Milwaukee Road Cry for Help 1978 Unique Train Order Board. Alright. Let's just pull that up right here. Fuck you, Baltimore. Wait a minute. My Milwaukee Road official YouTube channel. This is awesome. Sum it up, your ugly ass. Home of challenge pissing, baby. I mean, the real home of challenge pissing is Elle's apartment right now. Is that insensitive? I don't care. This is too funny. Hurry up, asshole. I can't believe I've never seen that. Wait, I need that. I need another hit. Anyway, let's keep going with the game. There's going to be some fallout tomorrow. But I can't think about that. My brain is mush and just trying to makes my head hurt. Shove it up your ugly ass. Wait, why was it that guy? I forget his name. I've still got to wait for that phone call. Guaranteed. Oh. Yeah. Thanks. I really needed that. Wow. The world is crazy. I can't go to sleep in case I miss it. Something bad will happen. I don't know what bad will happen, but something will. I lie down on my bed. When I do, the back pain starts to relax. Taking whatever victories I can. I just need to stay up. Just need to stay up. I wake up to my phone ringing. I jump up immediately and snatch it off the cabinet, answering, hello? Hi, is this a little... yeah, that's me. Great, I'm Catherine. I'm the out-of-hours doctor calling you back from your NHS 111 call. How are you doing? I'm, feeling a bit better. There's a bit of pain still. Ah, that's good. So, Lawrence, I've got there... Oh, so, Lawrence, I've got here that you think you've contracted a UTI. From the symptoms you reported before, have you developed any new ones? No, nothing new. And what's your main one right now? The abdominal pain. The burning when I went was pretty bad, too. Right. And thinking that it's cystitis. Oh, cystitis. So the problem is, we're short-staffed tonight for night doctors. Oh, fucking perfect. Like, from your address, I'm at least 30 miles out. By the time I get over there, and with traffic and all, the GPs will be open. Oh, sorry. Why are you apologizing to her? But if your symptoms are getting better and you don't need assistance right now, that's a good sign. Cystitis isn't common in men, so I wouldn't say that's what you have. Hmm. But you'll want it checked out because of that. I can send a message to your GP for an emergency appointment. Oh, thank you. Call them in the morning and get that sorted. Until then, drink plenty of water and pass urine regularly. You're free to take any painkillers like paracetamol, but avoid blood thinners like ibuprofen. If it gets any worse, you'll need to see if you can make your way to hospital, alright? Hold up, what's that about painkillers? Uh, paracetamol is fine? Yep, just not ibuprofen. I can only take paracetamol for the next 5 weeks. Okay, thank you. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye. Hi. Bye. She hangs up half a second before I do. Well, I guess I've got errands tomorrow. There's no way I'm getting an appointment in any time but the second the doctor's open. So I set an alarm for 8 a.m. Stare at the blurred screen, blinking. Just catching that it's set for 3 hours from now. I flop back and let sleep take me again. They really just played that jingle, huh? You motherfucker. I grimaced to the sound of my alarm. Apparently, I thought I'd forget this but absolutely traumatizing experience and wrote down doctor's appointment as the label for my alarm for a helpful reminder when I woke up. Except that's not what I wrote at all, and instead I read Foxter aligned. So, time for another phone call. You are caller number 3 in the queue. I put it on speakerphone and placed it on my bed. After a 3-minute long message telling me 4 other servers I could be using it instead, none of which can help me, I'm in the queue for appointments. Gives me plenty of time to rehearse at least. You are caller number 3 in the queue. Hello, I have cystitis. No, I'm here because of that, yes, but I'm here because 111 directed me here. There's the important part. I have to build legitimacy first. You are caller number 3 in the queue. And it's an emergency appointment. They said they put through an emergency appointment. It is important to mention. They might not have got the full story of it. You are caller number 1 in the queue. Holy fuck, I jumped down 2? 2? 2 mentioned. What happened there? Did someone drop out? Maybe I killed someone with my mind. You are caller number 1 in the queue. But now I'll be stuck here forever, won't I? Number 1 will be someone needing 500 things, or someone who should be on a different service and won't listen. You are caller number 1 in the queue. No, rehearsal. I can't be thinking about other people. 111 call, they sent a message through. That's the most important part. You are caller number 1 in the queue. Then I mentioned cystitis after. 111 said that's what I probably have. It's not a presumption I'm making. Right. You are Good morning. I snatch up my phone and turn off speakerphone. How can I help you today? Hi, I called NHS 111 last night and they said they sent through an emergency appointment for cystitis. Okay. And what's your name? Lil Bauer. And your date of birth? Uh, April 7th, 2001. Right, let me have a look. 5 p.m. Tomorrow, perhaps, next week, in a few years. Right, we've got a slot available for 10 a.m. We can't do earlier than that, unfortunately. That okay? Yeah, I can make that. Right, that's all booked in for you. We'll see you then. Thank you. Bye. Bye. They hang up. Huh. That's thrown off my estimate significantly. I was mentally preparing for spending the entire day here until that appointment. There's a tiny bit of time to kill before I need to do anything. I swear to God, L, if you jack off, I am going to gorilla grip my fucking cup of wine until it snaps in my hands. Okay? I opened Discord, thank God. There's a DM from Mech. Hey, are you alright? Looking at the time, it was sent a few minutes after I tried to contact the group, and I just never noticed. I am now, yeah. Sorry, last night was hectic. I got cystitis and there was blood in my pee, but I'm heading to the doctor's. They're absolutely asleep, so I put my phone aside. I need to actually start my day and get ready to leave. Hello? Hi. Is the argument over? Yes. Mech is gone. Oh. I should have kicked them months ago. They've been an active danger to the server for an extremely long time. Sorry. Sorry. Well, it's good now we don't have any turf defenders here. Thank you for understanding. Good to know someone understands. Do not start any more arguments. I've had enough of the server causing trouble and stress for me. I saw something funny on my dash, but can I post it or not? No. Alright, we got another video. What? Video titled, Last Night Was Scary. 14 minutes. Sure. Let's just put this on in the background. Wait. Oh, okay. Why can't we post funny memes or stuff? I mean, I guess any meme could be offensive, so it's not like it's just a funny thing. I have explained this, even though it might be funny. But that doesn't make sense. Sorry. That is it. But it's funny. I am locking the server for 8 hours. I have explained everything above. Read and do better. Oh, I love the pickup of the do better phrase from that post. You know the one. Fucking hell. I can't leave a message for another 30 minutes. I put my phone away as a nurse calls me from the waiting room. Never remember which doctors I've seen and which GP is which. I know I'm assigned to one, and I've literally no idea who. This doctor is there. He smiles at me as I enter. Good morning. How are you? Yeah, I'm fine. Well, you're not fine, are you? But you can't say that. You have to be polite. Even if you're bleeding out, you gotta be at least a little polite to the guy that might save you. I don't know which of the 3 seats to take. That chair there, he motions to the one next to his desk. Feel free to sit down. I do. Look over to his monitor and see a tab open with symptoms of urinary tract infections in men as the title, knowing I am absolutely not men. He opens up another window that looks like a spreadsheet program from 1995 and spins his chair to me. Alright, so you saw blood in your urine last night and believe it could be cystitis. Yeah, that's right. He begins clicking around. Okay. What symptoms were you having? Do you have anything right now? Right now, some pain in the bottom of my stomach. It was worse last night. And, burning when I do pee. Yep, it does all seem to be pointing to a UTI. They aren't that usual for men, which is why I just wanted to check. It occurs to me that at any point I could say I'm a tranny. I decide not to, so I can enjoy preferential treatment for once. Doctor reaches over to a set of drawers and pulls out a pile of plastic tools and a clear pouch. Alright, are you able to take a urine sample? Remembering my trip when I was 10, crying in front of 4 adults while drinking water. I didn't piss before leaving the flat. Thank fuck. There's a single toilet and it's gender neutral. Didn't even know doctors' offices had toilets. Really? Is that real? I feel like every doctor's office has a toilet. But, I mean, this is in the UK. We're still watching the wild camera, by the way. Why I think they didn't is odd, honestly, the more I think about it, but who cares? Who cares? I need to piss in a cup. It's clear plastic with a little handle and a pouring lip on one side. Somehow it reminds me of a children's toy, imitating measuring cups in the kitchen. The other part of this is a short vial with 100 warnings about it containing bodily fluids with 2 lines showing a range of the optimal amount of piss it should hold. So I sit on the toilet, spread my legs, and shift my ass back 2 times so I can fit my hand under my groin. Not like I can do it standing, can I? When I start pissing, I miss entirely and drench my palm. I readjust in a panic, unable to stop the piss, and finally manage to get the stream and the cup to connect. Good, good. This is a good description. How you doing, Minxie family guy? And then I end up pissing enough I overflow the cup. I fill it over my fingers and spilling over into the handle, which for some fucking reason has a lip letting it hold fluid. It burns as I finish, but not even slightly as much as last night. I stand, bowed-legged, check what's happened, and see sun-yellow piss almost ballooning over the edge of the cup. It jiggles dangerously, like a single tremor would cause the whole thing to overflow. Pour out a little so I can move it anywhere. Well, now I'm worried. What if the bit I just poured out is the one bit with the infection? One bit that gets me a cure? What if all the piss that missed is the infected bit? What about all the piss that overflowed? Okay, L, buddy, my brother in Christ, that's not how that works. My guy, if you've expelled all of the infected bits, if there's no sign of infection left in your piss, then I think you'll be fine. This guy's a fucking wreck. But you knew that already. I waddle over to the sink and start pouring into the vial that I, fortunately, had the foresight to open before my piss misadventures. I scrub my affected hand 3 times over when I'm done. This better get me a good grade in piss. Alright, that's something that is both normal to want and possible to achieve. Yeah, I'm also referencing Tumblr posts now. Deal with it. Yep, the doctor says, looking at some kind of paper strip with colored bands. Positive for a possible infection and a trace of blood. Trace. A fucking trace. That shit again, that wasn't a fucking trace. We were pissing straight wine last night. Cheers, by the way. Delicious. You think Jesus ever turned piss into wine? Now that is an excellent joke. I mean, if you think about it. No, I'm not going to continue that bit, actually. What do you think would happen if Jesus turned piss into wine? Would the ammonia just stay? A lot to think about there. Oh, God. Oh, for some reason, in that split second there, the wine has started getting to my head. So if you notice an influx in the density of giggles that leave my body, you now know why. So let's continue with that knowledge in mind. You start scrolling through a long list of text, fast enough I can't read it. Have you taken trimethoprim before? Also, we're getting like, oh wow. I was about to say that we haven't had any dialogue options in forever. What the absolute fuck is that? I don't know what that is, sorry. An antibiotic. If you hadn't had adverse reactions to other medicine, you should be fine with it. You type something into the PC. I can put you on a course for 1 week, and that should clear up your infection. If not, call us back and we'll refer you to the urologist. I'll put a prescription through now, and you can pick it up next door. I nod. Is there anything else for me to do? Nope, that's everything from me. Do you have any questions? No, I stand up and head for the door. All right, okay. Thank you. No worries. Goodbye. Bye. Oh, well, I'm alive. I love how this. Okay, I am going to hold off on giving a bit of, an analysis of sorts of this act until we're done with it. But I'm having some thoughts. I'm analyzing the media. It's terminal. That's something. One pill already makes me feel better. It's only been an hour since I took it. Placebo or not, I'm thankful. Lying on my bed with a glass of water on my desk. Pissed once since the doctors and didn't feel like I was getting electrocuted through my dick. Weirdly, I feel content with life. What do you think getting electrocuted through a dick would feel like? You ever pissed against an electric fence? I haven't. I wonder. I wonder. I probably should stop wondering about this. My phone buzzes twice, and I snap out of it. Message from Valentine or DM from Mac? You left your clothes here, lol. It's Valentine. I was about to do laundry and realized. What voice did I give Val? Trying to remember. It was like a lower pitch thing, right? I was about to do laundry and realized. Oh, I guess I did. Oh, sorry. Don't worry. You can come around to pick them up. I can later on, maybe. I need to rest. I'm in post-crisis clarity. I'll tell anyone about what happened. A very stressful night. What happened? Want to talk? There was blood in my piss, and I was panicking. Oh, shit. It's fine now. I'm feeling better. And you're good now? Ah, good, good. I went to the doctor and got antibiotics. I thought I had a dick, so it was an emergency, and I just didn't tell them. LMAO. Pause. Oh. No one told you to piss after having sex, did they? No. Should I? Yeah, it helps stop cystitis. Tits. Cis tits! Brother, I didn't even register that. Tits. Tits. Fuck. Piss infection. Oh god. I love Valentine. He's so awesome. UTI. Yeah. Anyway, after sex, make sure you go pee. Clears it out and shit. Well, not actually shit, but assuming like you got this from fucking someone, I don't know where else you get cystitis. Bingo, bitch. Fuck your spelling. I'll tell him or absolutely fucking not. Oh, I'm telling him. I am telling him. I have no shame. And I feel like L has already established an unreasonable amount of trust toward Val. You know, he would say that. That is in character. And it's also in character for me. It's embarrassing. Pause. Would you like to reconsider what you've just said and who you said it to? He's right. I type and retype the message 4 times. I had an old tube of lipstick and rubbed it on my dick. And then used it as a dildo. I was horny. I don't know. Pause. Oh, that's not even that bad. The perfect answer. Okay, I need... By the way, nothing's happening on the wild camera. Oh, the video's almost over? Damn. That is scary. Um, I really hope he now counterattacks with a story of his own. Like, infection bad, obviously. But that's horny teen boy levels of bad. Okay, get that out of here. I'm 23. You're going through puberty, dummy. Sounds like a fucking night, though. And you still need to pick up your clothes. Yeah, lol. I mean, I could come around later today. I'm feeling better. Yay! Could turn into a thing instead of you just going in and out. Yeah, fuck it, why not? I'd like that. Maybe watch a shit movie, I don't know. Sounds good. I will be... fucking Americans and meetings. Okay, I'll be free at 4:30, you can come then. Then another meeting at 8, but you can just sit in another room or something. I might head home by then. Yeah, I don't care. Like, I don't care when you leave. That sounds rude. Lol. Conversation made me forget how tired I was. I almost don't mind. I can't read that. Normally, killing time would mean Tumblr or another scroll through Discord. Just the idea of opening my dash gives me a headache after last night, so that strikes that out. The server's dormant, American, despite being unlocked. So, we continue texting. So, I had a thought. If you'll entertain me. What is it? Your new nickname. 50. 50 or 50? Let's do 50. It probably 50. What do you mean? 50. That's your new nickname. Why? The Roman numeral 50. Oh my god, L. You know what? That's fun. That is fun. Having a name that's just a number, that's mysterious. I like that. Not me, personally. Chat, if I was a number, which number would I be? It's L. I think that's cute. Uh, cute. 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 He's not calling me cute, he's calling the name cute. I'm not the cute part of this conversation, but maybe I am. Maybe this is a double deal. Maybe the name is cute and I'm also cute. Maybe the name is cute because he thinks I'm cute. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Blow it off with a stupid joke or go for it, you twat. Do something. Leap of faith, meet God, and spit in his face. Oh, now that is a fucking choice, huh? That's a choice. Ah. I don't know what to choose. I don't know what I'd do. See, if it were, if I were in this position, I would, post something that could plausibly be interpreted as either one, which basically means I'd, say something if taken literally, um, would be a flirt or something, but there must always be plausible deniability. There must always be plausible deniability. No, I'm not flirting. No, don't worry about it. Keeps people on their toes. Keeps Randy on its toes. Like, who am I kidding? There's only one person I text. Um, yeah, let's fucking go for it. Like me? Haha. Maybe. A Discord notification falls from the top of my screen. We're going to talk about last night. Nope. I'm gonna keep talking with Valentine. But now, not fucking now. Anyway, like, I hope this whole thing didn't put you off with fucking, lol. No, I'll just be more careful. Nice. Good to hear. I'd feel bad if I roped you into kink and you were immediately traumatized, Lamau. Rope, wow, look at me, I am comedy. Does that happen a lot? Nah. Most people dragged in love it. Wait, hang on, are you not special? Has he done this before? Have you introduced several people to kink? A couple, yeah. Favorite is straight boys. God love them, but they're so fun to fuck with. And to fuck, but that's another story. Straight men are just, oh holy fuck, there was this one guy. Oh, I am listening, Val. Please lay it on me. Convinced he was very straight, but also deeply in love with me. And I just fucked with him constantly. He was into it or entirely oblivious. Bait this poor twat with bats like, oh, you're not strong at all. I bet you can't do 10 push-ups on camera. With the camera under your chest. And it's focused on your face in pain and all sweaty because it's so hard. Fucker did 20. Second best wank I ever had. What the fuck does second best mean? Wait, is it supposed to, is the joke here that it's supposed to be like a visual of giving a blowjob? That's awesome. That's so awesome. Wait, I love that. What the fuck does second best mean? Who's the first? On holiday with a friend in a cabin for a week. Jacked off when I got home. Boring TBH, but fucking hell. Alright, I'm gonna have to dip now. This goddamn New York twat calling me. If it takes as long as he did last time, I'll blow up the moon. God, he's gonna piss on the moon, guys. Lol. Okay, cool. See you at 4. Half 4. Bye-bye. The only thing left is Discord. Let's head on over. I knew this was coming. Who coming? Still. Hey, what's up? You're usually online before this, as per your time zone. What happened? Sorry, I was chatting with someone. I'm available now. Good. I need to talk to someone about last night. Yeah, we can talk. Can't believe all this happened with Mech. And just the server in general. Ridiculous. I'm so stressed all of the time and no one can behave and just do what I tell them. Just... Are they not going to mention you having a crisis? At all? Ugh. If we do a call, it'll be easier. We call a few times a month. Used to, at least. Finishing my degree ate all my time. Yeah, sure. Oh shit, I just remembered. We were going to play Final Fantasy XIV, right? Oh, yes. Sure. Wait. I'm meeting Valentine at 4. Half 4. I double booked. Fuck. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just say something's come up. Parents calling, house on fire. Yeah. Stop playing that soundbite, please. I begin the voice call. I'm in the room alone for a few seconds before they join. Hey, I say. Hello, they reply, breaking into a yawn. Did you not get much sleep? I'm always tired. It's later, they burp. Oh god, I'm also yawning now. Oh, Jesus Christ, not the burps. Not the fucking burps again. So, try to fill the dead air. How are you? I got back from the doctor's. You're typing. I keep burping from a medical issue, they say, as if I'm not here. I don't eat much, which causes a gas buildup. That's why I'm fat. My poverty diet. Nobody believes that's not my fault. I tell other people it's an issue, their diets, but they don't listen. Talk about being fat, and I tell them about PCOS, and they don't listen. My partner works in medicine, and they don't listen. What kind of conversation is this? Are you alright? I'm still stressed about last night. Eh? Suddenly sharp. And everything that happened and everything I've been thinking about recently. Okay, I can work with that. But what's stressing you out specifically? God. There's a certain way they let sentences hang. High-pitched, airy. Fucking climate. America being a third world country. I'm going to die because I'm queer. Anything like an immediate thing? All our community spaces are being destroyed. Okay. They're all going. You see it everywhere. There's nothing around here. Can't really give the advice of going to a kink club in the middle of town. Hang on. They live in a major city. Is there really nothing in Chicago? I ask. Nothing that isn't full of drama. It's exhausting. That kinda sucks. And they're all just Tumblr. It's all Tumblr drama. All this infighting when I just want to sit down with other trans people. Keep telling people about it and they don't believe me. They don't believe me. I move over to my desk to switch my PC on. So, Final Fantasy. I've been doing a lot of thinking, okay, about who I am in relation to our community. What way? So, I was recently watching. Log on. Watching what? Oh, do we have time to watch that? I just. Hang on, I'm switching the call to my computer. I hang up on my phone as Discord boots up on my desktop. I also double check Final Fantasy XIV is installed. Don't know why I bother, it's been installed for months. I rejoin and put my headset on. Hey, I'm back. I'm going to show you a video about it. I hear the screen share noise before I say anything. Uh, sorry, about what about? She's good, she's really good. I relate to her a lot about this. I joined the stream knowing I'm not going to get an answer otherwise. I'm looking at a YouTube page with the title Canceling ContraPoints. The fuck does that mean? It's an hour and 40 minutes long. Gestirn, this is an hour. It's a really important video, I chime. Everyone needs to watch this. Well, this would stop all the infighting. Oh no. No, 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 no. My eyes are glazed over. Gestirn's been talking at intermittent points, mostly to concur what the video says with no added dimension. Feels like it's been 4 hours and 4 minutes at the same time. I really get how someone could fall into this, the rhythm of watching these videos. Shapes, colors. And if it looks pretty and fancy, it has to be correct, doesn't it? Doesn't matter what she's saying because I'm not listening anymore. Just background noise. Background noise. Suddenly, I snap out of it. What greets me is a tweet, which I can't help but read. Sometimes I wish I could decide to not read things. Feels like something to comment on. So I listen to her as properly as I can. She's trying to justify platforming Buck Angel. There, you said it, Dan says triumphantly. You just saw Buck Angel and immediately assume he's bad. Then you see she had him in a video and assume she's bad. No context at all. You're just joining the cancel crowd. I don't know who Buck Angel is. Sorry, chat. Doesn't he? I forgot the specifics. Q, do I send you nonsense videos now? Is that what I'm supposed to do? I mean, feel free to. He's done so much activism for trans people and no one cares about it. I quietly Google Buck Angel transphobia in the background. That's all it is, isn't it? Wanting to look like the better person. No care for what people have done or why. I guess I can put, oh my god, I can put the video on the stream that I sent you. Haha! Here we go. Let's pop this baby out. Oh yeah, and it's the perfect format as well. That's good. That is good. Hold on. Put this here. Scale it up a little. Unmute it. I really hope it's not too loud. Wait, here we go. Video's so good. Oh. Sorry, that punch does something to me. Oh yeah. Oh. Sounds. Holden. This is so good. I love this video so much. Alright, I'm gonna keep reading the game though. I read several tweets of him saying trans women aren't women. I'm reading several tweets of him saying trans women aren't women. And you're missing the point. You're only looking at everything bad he's done. The door is jammed. Holden. Glad you derailed the stream in honesty. I don't know what you mean. This is important. Holden. That smile is so... Can we go back? Hold on. Holden. Wait. Uh. That smile. I would kill for that smile. I would kill for the smile. Look at it. Ah! Help! Someone help me! Oh yeah, oh yeah. Those gloves are cool. Oh, this video's too good. It's too fucking good. Yep. The fucking monster, I love it. Holden. Who the fuck put the glass in the car? Jump scare. The fucking TikTok ending sound bit is literally a Vine boom to me. It's so loud. I mean, he did all that, but he's still transphobic? Both are true. Artemis flashed through my head. I also don't think other trans women would like you saying that. Contrapoints is trans. Well, yeah, that doesn't make her the spokesperson. It means a trans woman is able to look beyond him being cancelled and see the work he's done. How important these figures of the community are. That's what it means. She never said he was correct for saying it. You're just assuming that. What? And he's done so much for your gender specifically, they continue. Oh no, 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 don't. Please. Please don't do the thing of, you know, considering trans people to be their own gender. That don't do that. You're missing the point. No, Hank! Hank, you're missing the point. I blink. Sorry? My gender? Trans men, they say. Binary trans men. Hank! The, I said I've been unsure if I'm not entirely a man, right? Well, you're not. You always said you can't relate to non-binary people. When the hell did I say that? I don't remember. We've peaked, chat. The pit is so... What do you mean the pit is so deep now? What do you mean the pit? What's the pit? Of references? I know you're binary, they say, getting louder. You're a binary man. You're the same gender as him. What? Shouldn't I, like, be more vocal about him being shitty then? And missing the point. Also, like, I'm still not sure. Trans mask, yeah, but well, that's fine then. You just don't understand it. You just take what he's done for you and move on like everyone else. Uh, okay. Okay. Right, right. They gloat. Just, just drin. Minor spelling error. YOLOs. Skips ahead a few minutes. This part isn't important. This one is. Listen to what she says carefully. I really need to piss. The urge feels like a normal urge. I just need to pee like a normal person and not piss my way through hell and back. This feels like something I would, you know, like to comment on. The fact that I'm back to feeling normal, not wanting to die when doing a basic human function would be nice to celebrate. If I had been allowed to celebrate it. I stand up and leave my headset on the desk, go to the bathroom. Fucking, they won't even notice. They're just talking. I don't know. I need to piss. Kind of like me, actually. I wouldn't notice when someone else leaves because I'm too busy talking. Once I'm sat on the toilet, I open Discord on my phone and a message from Meg pops up. Oh my fucking god, I'm so sorry. How did the doctors go? Went good. Got some antibiotics and already feeling better. Oh, great. Sorry about last night. Just lol. Lamau. Yeah. I'm in a call with Gestirn right now. How's that going? Yeah, we can be genuine with Mac. Listen, I've said it before. Mac is like the only, or I should say, the most well-adjusted person here. I like Mac. She seems awesome. Bad. Oh no! If you need help, just message. I don't know what help I can be, lol, but I'm here. Thanks. I finish with only a slight twinge this time. Shockingly, after the horrors of last night, it takes me several moments to work myself out of the bathroom. I return, video, I swear, in the same fucking place, and put my headset back on. Wait, you were referring to the Tumblr pit? What are you... Wait, what do you mean? Like, in reference to Gestirn being down in the pit? No, but Gestirn has sworn off Tumblr. What's the Tumblr pit? I don't get it. I don't understand. Also, the funniest part is that the TikTok, the Holden TikTok, I only know from it being reposted to Tumblr, which you already knew, Randy, whatever Cliff Gestirn has fallen off of. Yeah, let's not. I just wasn't gonna talk about that. Like, we're all able to do our own media analysis here. You don't need me to fucking pre-digest this for you like a mother bird. Funny how that keeps coming up. I just keep making this reference to a mother bird pre-digesting everything for her chicks. That's just such a great analogy in my mind. I don't know if that makes sense. Shockingly, after the horrors of last night, it takes me several moments to work myself out of the bathroom. I return, video, I swear, in the same fucking place, and put my headset back on. What do you think about that? Uh-oh. Just make up something. It's, yeah, interesting. I hear a chair creaking. You've been very quiet. Why have you been quiet? I'm just, watching. Now I process stuff. Watching. Cursor move. They pause the video. This is actually very simple. Oh no. What she's saying is basically, this is what I took from what she says here. I've been working through a lot of stuff. That's important to this. My thoughts on being queer and trans. I was never satisfied with any answers I had. I've always been someone who thinks and reflects a lot. This isn't the first time I've been going through massive upheavals in my belief system. As a baby trans, I formed my opinions from everyone around me. I was looking for answers for what I felt and was told them by my friends at uni, and those answers make sense. But when I look at it with any scrutiny, these people have a very narrow definition of euphoria and dysphoria. This is why I can't agree with them. This is the point of contention. So for the longest time, I was able to accept just letting them do their thing. Why care? But then I'll see things from them and brush up against it. I was looking at the xenogender communities on Tumblr, and that led me to a subreddit, and then I was seeing this thing making all these genders, which, why care? But then I saw delusocat gender, where you have delusions of being a cat as a gender, encouraged as a gender. Encouraging delusions isn't healthy. On the same subreddit, I saw someone calling assigned female at birth a gender. And that's it, isn't it? Assigned female at birth isn't a gender. That's a fact. It's an assignment of sex, and there's no pushback against this. We have to watch these terms become meaningless. Cat, they said? What? What's significant about the cat? That's our problem. That's our problem. When these kids, they're kids, when these kids don't learn our communication, our lexicon, they start corrupting things. They have to be told about this and corrected, not to bully them. I've already told someone it's not bullying to say someone is wrong. Don't worry about it. Okay, I won't. These words exist for a reason. We made them, they exist for a reason. Those categories have meaning that you can't just change however you want. Assigned female at birth exists for a reason. I shouldn't have to elaborate on why it's bad to change the meaning of that, should I? It's bad to remove the purpose that word serves for us. This kid I saw on the subreddit, they were posting in others too, about how their gender was assigned female at birth and just not understanding how we do things in our community. Went through their history and they were a child. They were obviously a child. That results in cringe, doesn't it? What they are doing is cringe. Then I also saw their cultural insensitivity. They wandered into a Russian language subreddit and demanded they give them Russian city names for something. They gave them previous city names they made with Google Translate. No respect. Most people, they would consider that a major disrespect to their language and culture. And these kids are just taught that this is okay. I don't have to dig far to find these examples. They're everywhere. This is what I mean when our community is being destroyed. And I'm naturally looking around. It's easy. It's harder on the spot for specific examples. I'm not keeping a catalog of these people. That would just be neurotic, right? I am killing us both. This is the problem with this everyone is valid shit from queer leftism. This is the problem. Why I'm so hesitant to actually call myself a queer leftist. I don't want to be associated with this idea. Counterpoints helps me think openly about this, you see. By definition, actually, she's a better tran by the standards of Tumblr than I am. They would despise me. They don't listen to a single thing she's saying and just take sound bites out of context and just hate their greatest ally blindly. They'll shoot down any allies if they aren't perfect. That's the thing. Pushing people away is only a loss. Trans liberation and the destruction of capitalism requires recruiting. We need to be inviting these people in. So look at this point she's bringing up next. I don't want to watch this shit. I don't want to listen to this shit. I want to play video games with a friend. Just keeps going and going and going and going. And it's the same point again and again and again, over and over. And Gestirn rehashes the point, and then the video rehashes the point in an endless loop forever and ever and ever and ever. Is the game frozen? It's a really good video. Such a good video. I watch a grid of recommended videos pop up over the player. Holy fuck, it's over. Can we play Final Fantasy now? I say. I downloaded it and I'm ready to. Oh, this one's good as well. I watch in despair as the cursor hovers over a recommended video. This one is important. Goes over everything else I'm feeling. Cringe by ContraPoints. 1 hour, 30 minutes. So is this a real channel? Give me a second. Oh, it is. Huh. And it's just all these single word titles. Huh. Damn. Do I need to like do my homework before next stream and watch some of these? These thumbnails are telling me nothing about the contents of the video, to put it in an objective way. Huh. So anyway. Hank, don't do it! Hank! Oh god. It's especially good because I couldn't hear you since it was tabbing over into YouTube in the browser window that I have my stream manager open it. Oh, that's see this is what do we call that? Uh it's fucking stupid. Hank, don't don't watch the problematic YouTube channel, Hank. Oh, good. I'll just skip around this thing. There's some very good bit. Okay, give me a second. Uh, give me 1 second. Let's calm down for a moment. There's only one thing I know to calm down with. Holden. Deep breaths, Q. Deep breaths and maybe a sip of wine. Oh, sorry, that. I need to see this again. Ugh. Am I the only one who, I don't know, feels very strongly about that smack? I swear to God. I'm fucking killing us both. Don't even try me. I'm staring blankly at a video jutting back and forth over scenes as they poke and prod the search bar. They're talking over it. Between the two of us, yes. In general, definitely not. You really have no strong feelings about that's honestly unbelievable. I guess we're not the same after all. This, I swear to God. The snapback, the mullet, the gloves, the snake bites. There's so much here. You're a basic bitch? I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true, actually. See, this clip is just funny to me. Even the smack. But that actual punch, that just feels good. Not even necessarily a sexual thing. It's just satisfying. In the same way that, you know, I'm not even sure the gloves thing is sexual either for me. But there's definitely something fucked up going on with gloves and me. Who the fuck puts a glass? Oh, she's British as well. Who the fuck puts a glass in a car? Bentley. I'm not putting this on repeat. Okay. Wait, can we not look at her? Wait, I need a good freeze frame of this. Yeah, that's good. Let's just leave it like that. Back to the game. They're talking over it. Noise, noise, noise. Tuning back in, I noticed that what they're talking about is tangentially related to the video at best. Mostly going off their own threads. Maybe I can steer the ship. So, did you do anything nice yesterday? Besides getting into Discord fights? Me and M were making Ireland plans. Oh no. Oh, no, 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 not this shit again. The Ireland plans are Stern is fully convinced that full global climate collapse will be happening within the next 10 years. There's no way to stop it, no reason to try pressuring higher-ups about it. In fact, those doing so are wasting their time and thinks that the only way to confront this is to fully accept it and remind yourself nothing can be done every single day. This infects almost every conversation. Anything about job prospects and career plans, anything about teaching children useless skills that won't help after the collapse. Sometimes the act of having children in the first place. Anything about people liking their cities, especially American, is met with snide comments about how people who refuse to move to better towns are infected by nationalist pride. The solution to this, according to a paper they keep posting everywhere, is to move to Ireland. Ireland is one of a few places that will persist and be hospitable to human life. There's others which are never mentioned for reasons they refuse to talk about. No other path is possible, and everyone around the world has to simply abandon their homes and make their way to Ireland. Right, and where are these theories originating from? Let me just do a quick Google search. Hank, don't Google it. I can't really fight them on it. I've stopped trying. Any discussions on the climate or any positive changes for the future makes an immediate left turn into doom and how everyone is fucked. Attempting to fight them leaves you labeled as a climate change denier. But every time they mention new developments... 1 second. Why am I yawning? I literally have a coffee on my desk. I filled up an entire thermos before I left work, and I've been basically forgetting to take sips the way I wanted to keep myself awake. Is this healthy? It's coffee, actually. Every time they mention new developments of the plan, which is them, well, planning, then actioning, they tell this full story every single time. Heard it so much I could practically recite it word for word. And M says this really is our only way out, and in Ireland, even though the rent is really high, there's historical precedents for them selling land to foreigners, so we'll be fine in planning out a commune, and the Irish actually really like Americans, so getting our visas, even though that's really expensive, shouldn't be that bad, really, and wait, this is new. I just know I'm not going to like Ireland, they're saying. It's just rural. I've seen it on Google Maps. It's nothing but rural grass, man. I hated living anywhere rural. Where I grew up, nothing but ignorant nationalists who blindly love America. So I've actually been to Ireland. I've taken a vacation to Ireland once, and yes, there's a lot of green grass, but I mean, there's also cities. Dublin's honestly pretty cool. It's weird, right? Because Dublin's a huge city. But it doesn't feel quite as huge as It doesn't feel quite as huge as other cities. Like when I went to Hamburg 2 weeks ago, I just felt inadequate for that kind of city. Even in Dresden, it didn't feel nearly like that. You are reading? Don't read it. Hank, don't do it. Don't read everything that's on screen right now. Look at Minxie Family Guy instead. Hold on. Yeah, you don't need to read all this. Look at this video. Look at this. How does this make you feel? Hold on, let's just take the video from the start. Anne, I need you to tell me what this makes you think. Any strong emotions about anything happening here? I'll just give you the voiceover. You don't need to read this yourself. But I don't have a choice, they add suddenly. I don't have a choice. I have to go to Ireland. Anyway. Oh, why is it so loud anyway? I turned it down a little, sorry. Remember when you spent a full 4 hours of your night staying up helping them research Irish university programs and counseling and therapy for abroad students, and how much it would cost, and giving them a rundown of what the course would take because you haven't been to an Irish uni, but you're at a British one right now and sure know what that takes. Probably very similar students from the two trade places all the time, and assured them that even if they had to retake a year, it's not the end of the world. It's really not. And even with the waiting list, there's private if you just have a bit of money, and everything's okay. There's community. It's okay. What the fuck? You're the second person showing me TikToks, Reels in 5 minutes. This is a good video, okay? This is just a good video. And I keep thinking about it. Also, look at Minxie Family Guy. Okay, I'm done with this bit. You get to actually read the text again. And they did nothing with that information. And the next day said you should just leave Turf Island. Good video would cover more of a screen so I couldn't read the left parts. It is a good video. You want to watch that again? I've drowned out Gestirn fully. This is quickly turning into a Gen Alpha entertainment and attention span stream. I've had enough. Got a headache. Just leave if that wouldn't cause more bullshit for me to deal with later. And just I'm watching a grown trans woman make fun of another trans woman with a deep voice, framing it as philosophy. She has a master's. I have a master's. I wonder if I could make videos talking about fuck all. The video, as I see the clock hit 3 p.m., reaches the end. The door is jammed. Burp. That's how I feel about everything they finish. Everyone hates her like they hate me. Fuck me, is it fucking over yet? So, do you understand what the problem with our community is? I can't. Just sorry, I'm tired right now. I believe now is a reasonable moment to mention me nearly dying in a bathroom. But, my crisis last night, you know? Yawn. Like, everyone is like that online and in real life. I do something or say something and there's no context and they think I'm evil, infighting and canceling. I would be a public figure like her. Fair enough. Christian, there's stuff I want to talk about. The tone of my voice finally makes him stop. What? The doctor's trip I had. So, when did you go to the doctor? Oh, come on. I mentioned it before. Didn't. The message I sent in chat? You said we'd talk about it? No. No, you didn't. Let's insist on it. No, I definitely did. Responded to. No. I did. There's a message. No. So, I'm so confused they don't say anything else. Burp. Let me know if I should stop the video. Well, I had cystitis. I woke up in the middle of the night and there was blood in my pee, and I was panicking. Less horror, less. I mean, like, in a few weeks, I think it'll be pretty funny. Funny story, I mean. Response. A cystitis? A UTI? And does the stream make sense to you? I'm sure Ann was expecting nothing less than this. Should I... Hold on. I've got one more in case you need some more context. Let's just there we go. That's perfect. Cystitis, a UTI? Oh, Aeon. Is that a British thing? I guess. I don't. UTI makes more sense. I don't know what cystitis means. But, well, it's just an infection. I have no idea what that could mean. I keep telling people to use American spelling. It's always clearer if we're the same. Say anything. UTIs are pretty bad, they say. Yeah, yeah, it was painful. Yeah. But I did get to the doctors and I'm on antibiotics now, so yeah. Feel this really underestimates everything that happened. Yawn. Did get some help from a friend too. That helped. Ooh. It was my was it Mac? I don't want to hear about Mac. I don't want anything about that traitor. Infight. I left them in the server for so long. God. No, I say flatly. It was that friend I met at the club. Oh, him. They never told me his name. Valentine. Valentine. They say it is odd. Okay. Yeah, he helped me a bit this morning. Over text, I mean, but that's nice of him. Yeah, he mentioned to piss at her after having sex. Response? No one told me about that. Oh wait, that's Elf. No one told me about that, so they leave the call. Did you DC? I was talking about peeing. I don't know if you heard it, lol. Oh, fuck's sake, what now? You didn't tell me about this. About what? That you had sex. The fact you kept that a secret is very bad for our friendship. Chat, is this game obvious yet? How did you word it? Is this game subtle yet? What the fuck? I'm sorry, what? It wasn't keeping it a secret. You were. I was never aware of it. I would have brought it up at some point. Did. I just did. No, you were keeping it a secret and now you're backtracking. Huh? I read psychological papers. I've explained clearly that I know what I'm talking about. The fact you didn't tell me this and don't want to tell me about it tells me a lot. No, sorry, I'm confused about this. There's nothing to be confused about. It wasn't a secret because I literally just told you. Also, like, I don't understand why I need to tell you all the details of my sex life. We are best friends. I know you haven't had friends and don't understand how this works, but it's typical to tell best friends things like this. Okay, so this is very interesting to me. CQ, you gotta stay a virgin if you want to keep your online friends. Sure, you might as well keep thinking I'm a virgin. That, that would fit my character. Um, Frankly, if I were talking to myself and I said that I'm not a virgin, I wouldn't believe me. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna say. Um, this is so interesting. I'm finally learning how to properly gaslight another person. Thank you, Gestirn, for enlightening me in that sense. You aren't a virgin? No. I am, actually. I just, like to pretend I'm not because I'm very insecure about it. As you know. There, now you don't know what to believe. I. No, I don't. I'm not willing to drop this, actually. But I don't get why this is an issue. Like, do I need to give you updates every time I suck a dick? I've explained it very clearly. Come on. I did not say that. What part don't you understand? I had to tell you I was having sex? That part? I think this is a symptom of your low empathy. I know I have low empathy. I wasn't insulting you. That still has nothing to do with this. If you didn't have low empathy, you would understand why this is a serious issue. I don't think I would. Dot, dot, dot. Hey, Randy, you got any videos you want me to show on stream? Ugh. It's. I still think that clip is hot. Sorry. That'll never change. The way she just smacks the fender and it falls off, something about like the pacing, the timing of that is so satisfying. Like, I'm not saying I'm gonna jack off to that clip, but it does make me feel something, okay? That's all I'm saying. This was a severely critical violation of my trust, especially after the misgendering incident. It is really making me reconsider if we should be best friends. Fucking hell, nothing happened. Uh-oh. Well, I guess you just don't care about me at all. We've been through so much and then you don't even keep me updated on big things like losing your virginity. Christ, girl, get it together. I mean, they. I mean, they. Okay, right, I see. No, you don't see at all. I do. Because it was a big thing. You never cared. Look, look. You never cared about anything we had. Then, did you? You won't even tell me who it was with, will you? Then, I need to go, sorry. And now look what's happening. My parents are calling. Thanks, Gestirn. Very cool. Flashbang! Okay. Back to serious times. Let's get the game back into focus, shall we? Goodbye, Minxie Family Guy. Fucking hell, fucking hell, fucking hell. I had to leave. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. Thought I had a high tolerance for online shit. Shaped and molded by it for years. Decades. The majority of my life is course corrected through it. Apparently, that's my limit. And now, I'm outside Valentine's building. Didn't look at my phone at all while I was coming over. I couldn't. Didn't want to see any more messages from Gestirn or the server or Tumblr or anything. It made me feel sick. I just stared out the window at gray and brown, broken by occasional green, listening to the Lucasade roll around the top deck above me. Does every bus in Britain just have Lucasade in it? Is that like a regular part of the equipment? It's like the. I mean, I've heard about like New York subway and like the rats using it to commute. But I never knew this about UK public transit. Let's see, I'm learning so much. I don't even know what the German equivalent to that would be. Like, I'm just trying to think. Is there anything that you will always find when traveling with Deutsche Bahn? Maybe just the overflowing trash cans. That's basically a staple. Anyway, let's keep reading. It's a full hour until I'm supposed to be here, but what am I going to do? Sitting at home tempts me to go online. The games I want to play right now. Yo, what if you had no games? All I've got left is Valentine. Your savior, your saint, your savior. I jam the home button so Discord closes without catching a glimpse of the red badges, which I still do, and open WhatsApp. Hey, sorry I left home early. Can I come in earlier? Do you say no worries? If not, that's too formal? No, that's way too formal. What is this shit? An email? Oh, hello, hello. So, meeting. Yeah, but I don't need you to pay attention now, lol. I can let you in if you're quiet. If you're okay with it, sure. Or if you are, LMAO. I've done this loads of times. Well... And we're back at Valentine's. Nice to be here. Valentine greeted me at the door with a laptop in one hand and a headset on one ear. He ushered me in silently, and I said nothing on the ascent to his flat, trailing behind him as he locked the door. Once he sat at the dining table, he tapped something, I assume muting himself, and calls me over. Listen, says. Shit's fucking hilarious. Several more clicks, and the person in the call plays over the speakers. Just like that, it could increase our KPI by, well, I don't have the exact numbers on me, but that will be a significant amount that we could really pivot for our future projects and successes. Given the success we saw in the last quarter, well, I don't need to explain to you why this is important for us. At the very least, if we could pitch this as a prototype, like run it through some A/B testing. The accent makes me feel like I'm listening to a comedian parody of a movie star. Look over the screen and see an extremely animated guy in a suit framed by a fake office backdrop with the Statue of Liberty framed in the window, which he keeps glitching through. Do they just keep going? That sure sounds like a salesperson, if I'm gonna be real. Oh, he's been going for 20 minutes. Valentine points at the couch. Feel free to sit down. This'll be a while. Can't see it being much longer. He continues going for another minute. 2 minutes. 3 minutes. By the 5th minute, I regret not sitting down. I could be coding, you know. Valentine smirks to me. The American finally starts to slow down. The American. That's an amazing descriptor. Well, I think that's everything from me. Is there anything else you need? I really should. Should I just reread that entire segment with a proper American accent? No, it's a dialect. That's not what an accent is. Yes, this is one of my like personal pet peeves. Is I will be extremely anal about using accent and dialect correctly. Get it right. Okay, I am gonna reread that text just because I wanna try my hands in American accent. Just like that, I could increase our KPI by well, I don't have the exact numbers on me, but that will be a significant amount that we could really pivot at for our future projects and successes. Given the success we saw in the last quarter, well, I don't need to explain to you why this is important for us. At the very least, if we could pitch this as a prototype, like running through some A/B testing. How's that for you? All right, back to Well, I think that's everything from me. Is there anything else you need? Valentine leans forward, holds a button down on his keyboard, and smiles widely. Yeah, I'm happy with all that. Sounds good to me. Takes his finger off and returns to his old self. Push to talk, he grins. Mute icon never comes up, so they think I'm always there. And none of that is unreasonable. I know we put a lot of expectations on what you can do. Not without reason. All your work has been fantastic. Button down. Oh, absolutely not, no. I'll get back to you by next week. Oh, thank you. That is going to be a huge help for us. Don't mention it. Don't mention it. Roth. You're paying me, fucking idiot. Oh, and I'm so sorry your internet still doesn't support video streaming. Ah, well, just how it is on the side of the pond. Very old, very, archaic. Archaic? Oh, I've never heard that. What does that mean? That's a wonderful word. Oh my god. We're just making fun of Americans now? I'm down. I'm absolutely down with this. Valentine's smile fades. It just old. It means old. Is it a British word? If I start saying it in the office, well, it was great catching up with you and the rest of you in Brooklyn. Hope you have a good rest of your morning. You as well. Oh, well, it's already the afternoon for you, isn't it? Oh, time zones, time zones. Who needs them? The American starts laughing. Valentine shrugs at me. Oh, I'll let you get back to it. We'll touch base next week then. Yep. See you next week. Bye. Bye bye. I love how this entire act is just customer service, apparently. The amount of bye-byes we've seen is through the roof. Wait a minute. Bye-bye. That makes me think of something. God, I really have to rack my brain. There's just some association I'm having here. These two words that both start with the letter B. I can't possibly think what, you know, one piece of media I might have experienced recently that this is reminding me of. I swear to God, I usually remember these things. Bebe Buell? Was that her name? I actually don't remember BB's full name. Stupid bit. That was an anti-joke, TBH. Let's just move on. He waits a second, then the customer service smile is yanked off his face with his headset. That was fruitful. He throws it on a random spot on the table. Normally it goes on for longer than that. He seemed happy. Easy cunts. Fast, pushing the laptop lid down. Mention one bit of their neighborhoods and they lose their shit. Love Americans. Yeah, let's comment on that. Hey, I don't think that's unique to America. Oh well, it definitely is. There's a Randy Feltface bit about this. But should I bring this up on stream? I mean, we're past that point, is it? Right? Fucking might as well. That's a YouTube short as well. Hold on, give me a second. The great thing about this is that I have a YouTube extension that turns shorts into regular videos. So I'll be curious to see if we can get this in here as an actual short format. Okay, where is it anyway? I don't know how far I need to scroll down for this. It's a bit from Smug Druggles. Is it this one? Don't feel my face, ew. Damn, I'm not allowed? That sucks. Alright, which picture in picture is this anyway? The right one? Yeah, baby. Here he is. The lad himself. I hope this isn't too loud. So good. Let's just watch this together. I love Randy Feldface so much. I've watched all his YouTube specials a million times. You're only legally allowed to feel my chest. Sorry. My eye is sensitive, you see. That makes sense, I guess. I guess, you know, you usually only hold a spork by like the, you know, hilt. You don't really touch the top bit with your hands. At the same time, you know, now I'm thinking about, oh god, it just looped. Why does it loop? Why does everything have to loop automatically? I hate it. I hate it. Get it out of here. Um, I don't know what I was talking about. Let's get back to the game. Oh, absolutely not. We do it just as much. Listen to an American talk about Nando's and suddenly they've got a citizenship. Yeah. You know, he stands. There's this American rock band I saw a while ago. London, visiting friend. They screamed Big Tesco during the sound check, which was already funny. And midway through the show, gave a shout out to a town, as you do. Which is Seaton. Wanna know who? Ooh. Stoke-on-Trent. Think Stoke? While in London. Uncalled for. And I'm from Stoke. So you can imagine the harm that caused me. Wish I'd recorded that. Stoke. There's really a town called Stoke. That is such a British sounding name for a town. Jesus Christ. I've never heard of that, but I'll believe that that exists. Fucking Stoke. Anyway, Miles, the reason you're here. Can you give me the next? Yeah. Third time. Damn. Jamie couldn't sleep until morning. Valentine's in the kitchen, prepping the kettle. I've been sat on the couch. Yeah, I kind of like looking back. I don't know how I didn't realize on the first go. Ah, shit happens, don't it? Do please look at my latest post on Discord. Anna's having a breakdown in the server. Okay. Let's bring that up on the stream, shall we? Which channel is it in? Spoiler Zone, I guess. Um, huh. Yeah. Oh, you are having a breakdown, huh? Damn. That's crazy. TSP? TSZ? What? What? Oh. TS teaspoon? I was like, what the fuck is TSZ supposed to be? I would not have been able to identify that as the spoiler zone, by the way. Why did you think I would? TSP. Why isn't there a teaspoon channel where we just post images of teaspoons? Wait, is that inappropriate? Whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's mention the NHS call. So, next I tried calling 111, you know, NHS thing. Yeah, never used that. How did it go? You know, they asked for my pronouns, actually. Valentine turns to me. Really? I wonder how many people will actually find Goku. What the fuck are you talking about? Nudity is technically allowed on the server, so it's fine. What the fuck are you two talking about? Eggman meme. No, it's what are you two fucking talking about? Right, that's a Goku, that's a reference to the tablespoon. I'm glad you took that the same way I did. I was really hoping we could do the entirety of Act 3 tonight, but it's really taken a lot out of me. Valentine turns to me, really? Yeah, sex at birth, too. I had to give my dead name, obviously, but stares at me, nonplussed. Then he wheezes. Holy shit, how about that? Now they'll gender me correctly while telling me to kill myself. It's, better, I guess? Right, right. Nude Goku? What are you talking about? Now I'm having a breakdown. Hold on, you know what I need to bring up in order to relax. Yeah. Went through everything and then I had to wait for a call back. Next part was asking. I kind of just panicked for the rest of the night since I couldn't do anything but wait. How did you do? Let's be honest. I thought I was going to die. Oh no, really? Well, I mean, wasn't that bad. You know, it wasn't. Most of it was me. Worked myself up. I really did. Yeah, I've had it before. Don't blame you thinking you were dying. Have? Oh, yep. Must have been 6 times? Holy fuck. I had a chronic spree of them when I lived in an absolute shithole in uni. And those shakes, the shakes, cramping on the toilet, awful, awful. Yeah, let's just talk about our entire day. Then I called the doctors, which I didn't expect to get an early appointment. Only a few hours after I called. Oh, did you scream down the phone or something? Assumed I was a cis guy, I think. I don't know how my dead name did that, but I don't know. Doctor said how it wasn't common in men. Oh, yes, love that one. Love it. Did he say anything about you being sexually active, too? He didn't, actually. You see, one I had couldn't believe trans people had sex. Got over the hurdle of why I was taking testosterone, and then I was trying to explain my sexual health. Explaining that, yes, I could be penetrated like a woman could. I'm pretty sure he was saying I was unfuckable. Damn, he's just like me. Saying that to Valentine? Valentine? No, never. Maybe the doctor just thought I was a virgin. You? No way. I think that was sarcasm. That was sarcasm, right? Did you catch that? Which part of that was sarcasm? I've got antibiotics now, and yeah, I'm feeling better. Dimmer thought, sorry if I went on a bit. Sarcasm? In my stream? More likely than you think. Taps a spoon on a cup, I assume after stirring. Some plants are in the way. Yeah, well, what are friends for if not moaning at each other? Isn't that right, Randy? My heart skips a beat. So we're friends? I mean, yeah. Walks over and places the cup on the coffee table. We chat, have stuff in common. I sucked you off while my scene partner figured you. Typical friend shit. I clock the sarcasm and still don't believe the rest of it. Of course, I've said he's a friend to people, because to the outside world it really seems that way, but him saying it is an entirely different level. You're currently moaning to chat. I am. I really am, you know? I wasn't quite aware of it. It's just such a, subconscious, uh, you know, impulsive reaction. I don't really consciously think about it. Um, but yeah, I guess that really is true, huh? Him saying it is an entirely different level. Valentine sits on the sofa with a soft grunt. I shift over. Sorry, just, don't be. I don't really have friends. None at all? Back. Find that hard to believe. Do you really want to say this? I mean, really? Really? You have such a normal thing going on here. Do you want to break the dam? Do you want to cross the line and have this ruined forever, like every other time you try this? There's no way out of it. I've got some online friends. Have you considered starting an OnlyFans? For what? Literally for what? Just like voiceovers of me reacting to TikToks or something? He nods. Like, I haven't met them in or should I just upload selfies? I guess, what do people usually upload? Nudes, right? But unfortunately, I'm not doing that because I am insecure about my naked body. Like, I think I look really sexy in some outfits, but it's the clothes that do it. It's really the clothes that do it. Anyway, he nods. Like, I haven't met them in person, but yeah, I know what online friends are. Oh, fucking God, he knows what you are. Scratch my neck. Yeah, that's my main friend group. Picks up his cup. All right, tell me about them. Oh, he's not online. He doesn't know how bad it can get. Oh God, this is even worse. Regardless, I press on. So, this friend group are some Americans I chat to a lot. Try to think of literally anything else. Most of them, play Final Fantasy 14, if you've heard of that. Yeah. Yeah. Most of them play that. That's nice. Sip and licks his lips. You play with them? Not. No, not yet. Today I was supposed to. Oh, fucking God. Supposed to what? Says. Uh. I try in vain to not remember the video. I was going to start today. Me and a friend made a whole plan of it, but. Did last night put you off? Well. Yeah, sure, let's go. Let's go into it. Well, he's seen you naked. How much worse can this get? So that friend wanted to chat about last night. Well, there were some arguments happening. In our server, our group chat. Group chat. They wanted to talk about it. Vent about it? And I thought right afterwards we'd be, well, just playing Final Fantasy, right? Right. So they say some stuff about not fitting into communities or infighting or something, and then they say we should watch a ContraPoints video together. She's like someone who talks about topics. Bury my head in my hands, then immediately stop because I look fucking ridiculous. Sorry, just this is probably a lot of shit you haven't heard of. Oh, no. He readjusts his seat. That's fine. Keep going. What's that friend's name? Gestirn. Right. You were watching a video with Gestirn. Then what happened? They forced me to watch it. I jump in, not sure from where. Like, I mean, I could just leave the stream, but that would have been rude. Yeah. I think about what's actually important that happened here. Not talking about fucking ContraPoints. So the video was an hour and 30 minutes. An hour? Yes, they just sprung something on you an hour long. And 30 minutes. Where the fuck is this pettiness coming from? Gordon fucking Bennett. Yeah, no content. None of it. Honestly, the video wasn't the bad part. Just, stuff. So then you played Final Fantasy. No, I wanted to take a second to chat about last night. A bit of commiseration, I guess. Right. Then, mentioned that I probably got it from having sex. Then they got mad and hung up. Fought a bit more of a text, and yeah, that was it. Stopped responding. Valentine taps his cup. They didn't like that we had sex. They didn't like that I had sex at all. Let's not mention the virginity. He already knows that I was a virgin. He has to. I tried to clarify and just, I don't know, he went in circles and stopped talking. He finishes taking a sip. Weird thing to care about. Things online can be a bit weird. No, not even that. It's weird to make a situation over. Internet doesn't really matter. I thought it was a bit weird, but I don't have a good barometer for what's weird. I have to take everything in stride because of it, running entirely on guesswork if something is weird or properly weird. The door's jammed. Valentine is normal. Someone normal thinks that's weird. Properly. I lick my lips. I'll be honest, Valentine leans forward. I think we're drifting a bit from being friends. Right. Sips the tea. And, well, I've only heard this about them, but, it does sound really... Yeah, they are nice. A nice friend. Taps his cup. Well, alright. When's the last time you had a nice chat? Did something fun? There was... Wait. Oh, the movie! He says suddenly, putting the cup on the table. We were gonna watch something, weren't we? You still down? I'm grateful for the distraction. Yeah, I'm still down. God, Valentine is so good at interpersonal interaction. Do you know this? Are you noticing this? An expert of just reading L's emotional state and just not letting it get awkward. I strive to be that good at managing personal interactions. Anyway. Yeah, I'm still down. Valentine leans over the armrest and picks up the remote. Wanna watch Ben and Arthur? I haven't watched that, sure. You've heard of The Room, haven't you? Oh, God. At the movie? Yeah. It's that with gay people. I watch him flick through the apps on his TV. And it's on YouTube? You fucking know it. Taps in the name into the search bar, slowed dramatically by the on-screen keyboard and having to navigate to every single letter. Oh my god, when I visited my buddy, um, last week, actually it was like 2 weeks ago at this point. Um, he tried to get his Switch connected to the TV, and it was a whole thing. There was also an on-screen keyboard involved, but instead of just typing like you would on a keyboard, what he had to do was he navigated to the first letter, and then it just like popped out four vowels on the sides, and then he had to like do a quick time event, pressing the right direction to continue the word, and it kept going from there. It was weird as fuck. Like, imagine making a good interface. Anyway, back to the game. I think by now they'd come up with an easier way to do this. Ah, UI design is my passion. Gosh, I didn't realize how comfortable his couch is. I lean my head back and settle fully. I blinked. I'm no longer in Valentine's living room. Oh, this is coming from the game, huh? Hold on, hold on. Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. This droning noise is... Oh, it's actual music coming from the game. Are we dreaming? Is this gonna be a dream sequence, do you think? Somewhere I'm sitting. Can't tell what on. Presence is to my right. It's more than a presence. It's the effect of a human sitting next to me. This should be warm, something tells me, but it's not. And they aren't sitting next to me. They're leaning over. We're face to face. I don't know the face, but I know who it is. Stirn. And the face is... It's gonna be counterpoints. Wait, what? They are currently rubbing my dick. Hello? I can't think of anything else to say. Hi, cutie, they say, a string of spit connecting their lips as they smile. Okay. Burp. Think, fuck, I can't smell it. You like me, don't you? They say. You like me. Yeah, I answer. Not this much, but... Do you actually like me? They say, louder, increasing the pace. Yeah, I guess. I'm not enjoying this. No enjoyment at all. What's wrong? Do you want to do a movie night? I try deflecting. I don't think you like me. Face is starting to shift, rubbing a different rhythm. I don't think you like this. We could watch Ben and Arthur. Why don't you like this? No, no, I do. I don't, but I can't say that. They start squeezing. I think it's supposed to hurt, but I just feel nothing. Why don't you love me? Why don't you love me? Are you in love with someone else? I see a figure over their shoulder. Why don't you love me? They demand. Why don't you love me? Why don't you love me? My eyes are locked fully on the man in the distance. Jill notices and pulls their hand away as their eyes follow mine. My God, it was just giving me a rash. They snarl. That's him. That's who? The one who's corrupting you. The one who's taking you away from us. Not me. Us. 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 Repeating us over and over, echoing and layering over themselves. Us. The good guys. Us. The defenders of the faith. Us. Don't you love me? Us. And I just keep looking at the man. Stirn stands up, grunting. Their leg fan wobbles to keep them upright. They waddle over into my line of sight, blocking the sight of him. I could compare the man to the sun, but I couldn't compare Stirn to the moon. He doesn't deserve that. Why don't you love me? They shout. The man simply walks around them, completely normally, like they don't even exist. Why don't you love me? They scream. And they scream this over and over. And the scream bends into noise. And the noise bends into other noises. And the noises bend into words. Conventional, traitor, revolution, clockable, they fab, socialization, perisexist, privilege, apocalypse, 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 transgender, apocalypse. It's just words, contextless words, and out of their mouth they're reduced to nothing. Their whole body goes into it, not built for anything else. A mishmash of parts from human and animal alike, all built into an organic, perfect machine of rage. The way they're jumping and stamping, the fat jiggling up and down and rippling. God, they look fucking disgusting. I can't say that. I could never say that. I just think it. If I only think it, it's fine. It's fine. They've always been jealous of me. It's fine. The man's getting closer. I can't see his details. He's just a figure, a man, and soon he sat next to me. Oh. Of course. It's Valentine. How have you been? Says, smiling. Please kiss me and fuck me and break me in half and kill me. His eyebrows crinkle. You sure? Please, please, please. Like he's suddenly possessed as he claims my mouth. I want to gasp and his throat swallows it before it can leave. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's quite the description, isn't it? All I can do is moan into him, letting his tongue guide mine as he explores every centimeter of my mouth. His hands start to dig into my body, marking it as his own. I let it happen. I have to let it happen. I have no choice. I'm entirely his. All of my being is entirely his. But I can't help looking out of the corner of my eye. They're screaming, shouting, convulsing, but nothing is produced. All that time and effort, and there's no sound, no result, nothing. Going red in the face, red in the skin, all of it red. The shape of deep red wine, of deep red piss. And of course, they haven't burped. They're too busy screaming to notice what's happening to themselves. The gas is building up, it's expanding their stomach, their cheeks. But they can't stop, it's too late. They wanted to help, there's nothing I could do, and really, I just don't fucking want to. Did you have to put that sound there? The Stirn explodes. Their blood and guts, a slurry of fat and green, splatters both of us head to toe. And we keep kissing. I think the answer is yes, they had to put it there. Well, fair enough. And we keep kissing. I feel Valentine wipe the fluid off my face, licking around my lips, this warmth sweeping away how cold it feels, tracing down my body, leaving a marked trail from forehead to clavicle to stomach to dick. I shriek, biting my tongue and trying not to scream out. What? He grins. Did you not enjoy that? I do. Then say it. I. I do. Moan it. Give in, Al. My eyes are open. Valentine stands over me, hands on the armrest, smiling. I am in his living room. Tell me that moan wasn't loud. Hey, he says, perfectly. I blink. You were zonked, he continues. I didn't want to wake you up. This is all I managed to say. Yeah? Still sleepy? The word turns into nothing but air. I'm... How long? Few hours. It's 11 now. I jolt up. Oh my god, 11? Yank my phone out, trying to open maps. It is 11. 11:23. Are the buses still running? I think they are. I could try catching the last one before. Still chill. Unlocking is. I'll get you an Uber back. I don't even fight him. I just let the relief pass through me. Ah, thank you. Thank you. No problem. What's your address again? Give it. There. 5 minutes away. Could I need the toilet. Fast door through there. On the right. Thanks. I rush off and lock the door behind me. I stay in there until the Uber arrives. I don't even piss. I can barely look Valentine in the eye. That was quite a lot, actually. That was quite a lot. Kind of out of nowhere. I want to say like the first part of the act felt like it dragged on forever with the whole like Discord conversation and the Tumblr posts and what have you. And then that end fucking gutted me, honestly. That took me out. I gotta relax with. No, no, joking. We are not watching that video another time. Huh. Well, I'll be damned. That sure did happen, huh? Anyone anyone feel like breaking the silence? Anyone at all? I feel like I should say something, but I'm not sure there's anything to be said. I'm happy ending the stream here. I wanted to get through the act, right? It was definitely something. Well, chat, I hope you enjoyed my moaning. I really did moan a lot, huh? God, that video did something to my brain. I need to have something to eat. I haven't even had dinner after coming home. And now I've been live for 3 hours without a snack in between. I really, really, really need to eat something. I've been having alcohol as well. Like, I need to eat something badly. So, I'm going to be doing that. I'll be back tomorrow with a non 18 plus stream, actually. And I mean, I've said what I was going to do. I'm going to play Hyperlight Drifter, which I'm really looking forward to. Until then, I guess, yeah, you all have a good day or night. Send me some funny videos on Discord that you think will make me moan. Please do. And, yeah, I'll